Hello, everyone. This is News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with Facebook and YouTube live weather update on this Thursday night, otherwise known as Friday Eve. I hope everybody's having a good night, and boy, I hope you are staying warm. It is cold out there, and I'm talking about even by Michigan standards. It's cold, certainly for this time of year, for early December, as temperatures are already getting down into the single digits across some parts of the area, and it looks like there's going to be a lot more where that came from here overnight. So I want to welcome everybody in on this Thursday night. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight, and I hope that heating blanket or furnace or whatever you got going on to stay warm is working out for you. We could have some record cold overnight. I'd be surprised. Well, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And I tell you, Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. Hope you're doing well. A snowy and cold Coopersville. Snowy in the sense that you got some snow on the ground. I know that you like it. This is your time, right? It is very difficult to get to record temperatures, record levels. And so we'll see. I think we're going to be in the ballpark. I think there might be one or two that fall by the wayside, but I think it's going to be could be a bit of a close call. I'm going to talk more about that, tell you a little bit more about that coming up. In the meantime, there is more sunshine that's on the way. Lily, hello to you in Battle Creek. Carla, isn't that moon crazy bright out there? If you haven't taken a look, before you do that, turn off all the lights wherever you are and look outside the window and notice how bright it is. I mean, this moon is crazy. It's a super moon out there. K&M in the house. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well too. So here's what we got going on. I'm going to squeeze this back so we can get sailing here. Could be some record cold in the morning. More on that coming up. More sunshine is ahead. That's nice. I don't know. I liked the sunshine today. It was awfully nice. And we'll see more of that tomorrow. I'm looking at some snow on Saturday. I'll show you when. It's in the morning, and I don't think there's going to be too much of it, and I don't think it's going to be problematic. That would be the headline there. Non-problematic snow, because, the snow that we had last Saturday was very problematic. And in fact, that's what's still out there on the ground. Looking ahead to Sunday, which is the 7th, it doesn't look like, maybe an inch or so, something like that, I think. That's about it. So we're not looking at too much. And there is more cold next week. Get this, it could get even colder. Next Monday night, Tuesday morning, when forecast models are suggesting we might get down to 0 or below that. That would be next Tuesday morning. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Let me see what the Weather Service is going with for Tuesday morning or Monday night, Tuesday morning. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, they're only going around 10 with some snow showers. That might be our saving grace. And just to see if we have an onshore wind there coming off of the lake. And if that's the case, then there might be a little lake enhancement there, some clouds, maybe some snow showers, and maybe that would keep us from getting as cold. But I don't know. I think we're going to make a run at 0 degrees, right? A run at 0 degrees next. I'm sorry, hold on. I got to get my dates right here. Monday is the 8th. No, that would be next Monday morning, not Tuesday morning. Monday morning. Yeah, Sunday night, low near 0. All right, I was misreading things. Got to learn how to read this stuff. Dawn, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Joanne, hello. Cold tonight for sure. Laurie from the Cereal City. Thanks for being here. Shittis, I haven't seen you in a little while. Good to see you, Joanne. Hello to you. That moon is super bright tonight out there. Valerie, it is definitely colder. Robert, in the Buckeye State, you got a low of 9 degrees. I think we're already beyond that here. I think we're already colder than that here. I'll find out in just a sec. Jeanette, hello to you. Gorgeous out there. And thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Lori, hello to you in Galesburg. All right, let's move on. We did the headlines there. We got our bus stop forecast here. Off to school with clear skies and very cold. That's right. I'm not missing a digit. We're looking at an air temperature of about 4 degrees. Now, fortunately, there's not really going to be any wind to speak of here overnight. And so I do think that we will have some wind chills in the neighborhood of -5. We could see -10. Cold enough. Look, when you get down to a single digit low, especially closer to 0, it doesn't just take much more than a zephyr, if you will, to bring on some very cold wind chills. That's right, Chris. Slightly chilly. Dana, hello to you in South Haven. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Dan, Chief Dan in the house. Thanks for being here, Dan, always. Good to see you. Mikey, hello to you. Tina in Jones, thanks for checking in. Leslie's here too, not caring for this cold weather. Oh, I got bad news. It's only early December, right? Jesse got 11 degrees there in Allegan. 11 degrees in Allegan. Robin, I echo that sentiment there. Bernice, hello. Alec, hello to you. Supermoon, and Timmins, Ontario. Nice. From across the border. Hello. Thank you so much. Hope everything's going well over there in the land of the maple leaf. Sarah, hello to you. It's so good to see you. I'm going to post that picture probably sometime during the day tomorrow. But thank you so much, and enjoyed our conversation very much. Hope the rehearsal went well. I'll see you tomorrow night, by the way. Shinnis Joe, thank you so much. Appreciate that, and it's all going right back to you. Edie, thank you so much. All right, there's our bus stop forecast. 4 degrees, clear, very cold. So you think we might warm up, right? Well, sort of we will. We're going to go up 21 degrees, but that's still going to leave us at 25 degrees. That's still cold because our average high temperature tomorrow should be around 39, 40 degrees. How about those record lows for December 5th? That would be tomorrow. 7 is where it stands right now in Kalamazoo. That was set in 1991. What's that, 34 years ago? And yes, I was here. Battle Creek at 3 degrees. Grand Rapids at 4 degrees, but that was set back in 1964. I wasn't here then, and I sure wasn't here in Muskegon. Hit their record low or set their record low at 10 back in 1926. Notice the effect there, of course, of Lake Michigan there. All right, here's downtown Kalamazoo. Thanks for the share there, Mikey. Jesse's here from the Berg. Always good to see you, Jesse. Hope all's well in the barn there at Acorn Farms. It was a beautiful sun out there today, Bernice. I agree. How about these beautiful lights in Bronson Park? Really looking nice out there, but boy, it is cold. It is cold. I know everybody's asking, like, when is this going to relent just a little bit? Well, it's going to be a little while before we get much relief. We're going to get a little bit of relief on Saturday, but we'll still be colder than average. And by the way, if you might be wondering, well, when are we ever going to get back to like average temperatures again? It might not be even through the middle of the month. This cold is sticking around for quite a long time. Susan, I can't say that, but you can. Not too cold in St. Joe. Yeah, a little nicer if you want to say that in St. Joe. All right, let's check in with those temps. Remember, closer to the lakeshore, the lake is still, of course, much warmer right now than the air temperature. So that lake effect, if you will, right now is keeping it warmer closer to the lake, but you get away from the influence, especially when you get east of US 131 and look at Coldwater and Marshall and Charlotte. You know, I love to call it the cold corridor there, I-69. Living up to the name. Battle Creek and Hastings, 6, 5 in Ionia. Again, not much of a wind, but enough of a breeze to have wind chills sub-zero in many locations, including Coldwater, where right now it feels like 9 degrees below zero. Sherry, hello to you. From Belleville, hello. Holding down the fort on the east side of the state, and I appreciate it. It's always good to see you here, Sherry. Thank you so much. Will they cancel tomorrow for practice? I'm not sure about that there, Jesse. Kathy and Sturgis, hello. John, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for checking in. It would be nice to get above freezing to melt some of the snow. I wouldn't bank on that much until maybe sometime next week. But overall, that snow that's out there is not going away anytime soon. Boy, those wind chills are brutal. And it's not really even a wind chill. It's call it a breeze chill or something like that. It's not really windy out there. Todd, hello to you. Let's go Lions. I haven't checked on the score, see how they're doing. I hope they can beat the Cowboys. Cowboys are hot right now, and they have something to play for too, just like the Lions do. All right, hour by hour we go. We start off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Look at those temperatures. Those are going to be close to our lows. Now, if those verify, meaning if that comes to pass, just the way that the models have suggested, it'll be a new record low in Kalamazoo, not in Grand Rapids, a new record low in Battle Creek, and not in Muskegon. That's the way it would shake out. That's just a few of them there. Graham, hello to you in Battle Creek. Thanks for checking in. We're going to, I don't know where that came from. Did I hit B again? Remember I did that the last time. This is sort of crazy. I don't. Sorry, you guys, for having to go through all this stuff. We're going to go backwards. We're going back through time here. I must have hit another wrong button. This is the second straight night I've done that. All right, we're back where we were. Here we go. All right, hour by hour, there's our morning low temperatures tomorrow. Pick out your spot. You see where you are. A little more cloud cover closer to the lake. That plus a breeze, gentle as it may be, coming off of the lake, very close to the lake shore, will keep the temperatures up just a bit. You lose all of that when you move inland, and that's why it gets so doggone cold there. All right, we stop our clock here at noon. A mix of sun and clouds. I think we'll have a fair amount of sunshine tomorrow, much like today, but clouds will start to build tomorrow afternoon. You see those highs, mid-20s. Look at Muskegon and Fremont. It's like you're in the Bahamas in the low 30s. But tomorrow night, we're going to see snow showers start to move across the area here. Horse and donkey have blankets on at the farm. Jesse, keep them warm. You're right. Brutal in Harper Creek. I would say so. I would agree with that, Greg. I would agree with that. K&M, I bet you have some of those windows closed now, right? All right, let's go from our hour by hour here from tomorrow night. We see that light snow moving across. Again, underline that it's going to be light. Hey, but did we learn a lesson this morning? I believe we did. And that is, it's not always how much it snows for bad road conditions. It's the consistency and the timing. And so I don't even think we got an inch late last night, early this morning, but the roads were a mess with that black ice out there. So we'll be on the guard. We'll be on guard for that for Friday night, Saturday morning. You see Saturday morning, looking at a little bit of light snow moving through, should be gone by about daybreak, and then otherwise just cloudy skies throughout the day. Maybe some late day sunshine, but it will be warmer Saturday. Our typical highs are around 39, 40 degrees. We'll be at 31, 32 on Saturday, and that's going to be the warmest we're going to be for a couple of more days, as we are definitely staying in the Arctic zone. Thanks for that, Mikey. I appreciate it very much. Patty, hello to you. Chris wants even more snow. Lily, thanks for the thanks. Bernetta, yay for the snow. And you're not being sarcastic. I believe you there, Bernetta. All right, let's go into Saturday night. As you can see, skies will become mostly cloudy again. We'll check out that 7-day coming up in about 15 or 20 seconds there. Pam, good evening to you. Hope you have a great night. Stay safe as well. Nothing really to show on the radar out there. So let's go to the 7-day forecast. Here it is. This is what you wanted to see. Tomorrow, cold, especially in the morning, but even in the afternoon. Much like today, tomorrow I think will be a little bit warmer by a couple of degrees than today, but still awfully cold. We'll warm up into the low to mid 30s on Saturday with a chance for some scattered snow, but then we get colder on Sunday. Look at that Monday morning low. So we might be in record territory again on Monday morning, and then a chance for snow showers building back in here for, what's the 10th? For Wednesday into Thursday, especially Tuesday night into Wednesday. That's what we're looking at there. Timmy, it is really cool out there for sure. Courtney, hello to you. And Marshall, Antho in the house. Snow only stays for so long. We could use more. It does get packed down in a hurry if you're walking on it or driving on it, that's for sure. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. You see the 7-day, get an idea what's going on. Hey, it's Thursday night. You know what that means? Friday is here. Friday is here. Let's all say it together. Friday is here. I will be live in 30 minutes. It's 9:30 on the clock, so 30 minutes on Arc West Michigan, an hour 30 on the Mothership News Channel 3. Hope to see you on one of those two. If not, we have more live weather coverage starting for you tomorrow morning at 4:30 with my good pal, Jeff Porter. He'll be here with live updates from 4:30 to 9 a.m. He's got you again at noon. And Daddy Will is going to be in for me tomorrow. By the way, I'm emceeing the Kalamazoo Concert Band's annual holiday Christmas concert at Miller Auditorium. There are free tickets still available. So you can go to the Kalamazoo Concert Band website, or I believe you can go to Miller. And I believe tomorrow you can call the box office. And you do have to, even though the seats are free, you do have to claim tickets. So if you want to see that, it's a great show. Going to be a wonderful special guest. I don't have the brochure with me right now. I'm sorry about that. But I've heard so many good comments about the special guest that will be playing with the band tomorrow. I'll be emceeing it. I think we're getting close to 20 years for me with the Kalamazoo Concert Band. So anyway, Will is going to be working for me tomorrow night, so I can do that over at Miller. By the way, that's at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Don't forget that I'm on social media all over the place. WWMT's Keith Thompson. Give me a like or follow there. At Weatherman Keith, the @ symbol Weatherman Keith. That's on Twitter, X, Threads, YouTube, I'm missing one. Oh, which one am I missing? YouTube, Threads, Twitter. Oh, Instagram. Again, to be too many for this old brain up here. Thanks, Bernice. I hope you do too. Lori, thanks for the plug on the app too. Appreciate it very much. And Edie, thank you so much. And Ken's in the house. Thanks, Ken. Good to see you. Need some heat Saturday and Sunday. We'll work on it. But there you see, we'll have a little bit on Saturday, not much on Sunday. It's going to stay cold. Jerry, really cold in Benton Harbor. You bet. You bet. Oh, Jesse. Okay, I'll remember that. Deborah, thanks for checking in. Thank you so much. All right, Joanne, I'll see you. I'll look for you there in the audience, right? Kara, hello to you, and thank you for checking in. All right, everybody. Hey, don't forget our website, www.mt.com/weather. Also, our free weather app. Give that a like as well. Will and Colin and Jeff, all on social media as well. Give them a like or a follow. Have a great night, everybody. We made it to Friday. Let's get some good sleep. Let's hit it hard tomorrow. Finish strong so that we can have a great weekend all together. Good night, everybody.